In this video, we're covering the evolution of Carol Danvers' Captain Marvel. X-Men 1994. This show was Ms. Marvel's first official appearance. Carol Danvers appeared in an episode where she spent years in a coma after encountering a former member of the Brotherhood of Mutants named Rogue before she joined the X-Men. Carol Danvers, also known as Ms. Marvel, was a superhero with a high sense of honor. She was a woman of many talents, and some of her most useful combats were her incredible strength. Additionally, Ms. Marvel could fly as well as hover in place. Although her top speed was unknown, she could fly faster than a jet aircraft and was faster than other flying superheroes.
It's Miss Marvel!
That's Ms. Marvel to you, brown boy.
The Superhero Squad Show 2010. Carol Danvers' Ms. Marvel appeared as a strict SHIELD agent and a superior member of the Superhero Squad. Her powers included enhanced strength, durability, and energy blasts. Despite not being a member of the squad at first, she could continuously fight alongside the squad and officially joined the group when they ventured into space to stop a war between the Kree and Skrull empires. She became the team's supervisor, and because of how dedicated she was to her job, the squad's mischiefs often got on her nerves. At some point before the beginning of the Kree-Skrull War, she began a romantic relationship with Captain Marvel or Mar-Vell. And after Mar-Vell sacrificed his life to defeat the Dark Surfer, Carol took on his position as protector of the Kree.
Falcon? You did this? You think that out of all the superhero squad, you'd know how to fly?
I'm sorry, I can't really explain what happened.
I want this man off the team.
The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes 2010. Carol Danvers, also known as Ms. Marvel, featured in 14 episodes of the TV show. She was a United States Air Force officer and later became known as the superhero Ms. Marvel. She was also a member of the Sword and the Avengers, but shortly left both teams when they were infiltrated by the Skrulls and couldn't tell whom she could trust. She later found the real Avengers, who had been kidnapped by the Skrulls on their way from Asgard and were replaced by Skrull agents on Earth. Carol unleashed her rage at having been played and defeated the imposters with the help of the original team and the Wakandan warriors. After this adventure, Carol rejoined the Avengers and together they fought to stop the Kree, Ultron, Galactus, and many more threats. She was the last Carol Danvers version to go by the name Ms. Marvel and was known as Captain Marvel moving forward.
Not done with you yet! Do yourself a favor. Stay down.
Avengers Confidential, Black Widow, and Punisher 2014. Captain Marvel was a member of the Avengers. She was capable of propelling herself through the atmosphere and outer space at tremendous speeds. She also had superhuman strength and a greater resistance to physical injuries. Her agility, balance, and bodily coordination were enhanced to levels beyond the natural limits of the human body. In Madripoor, Captain Marvel and the Avengers defeated the villains who attended the Conference of the Bio-Soldiers of Leviathan.
What an explosive reception. You must be at the right place.
Avengers Assemble 2015. Captain Marvel was featured in various episodes of the TV show, first as a solo hero and later as one of the Avengers. Her debut appearance was as a hologram on the screen as one of the supporting heroes, who was being considered for recruitment by the Avengers. Carol had short blonde hair and a helmet mask that covered her eyes, and she wore her signature blue, red, and yellow body uniform that was based on her outfit from comics. In one of the episodes, Captain America, Thor, and Falcon teamed up with her to stop a group of Kree soldiers led by Galen Corps who were planning to give the recently emerged Inhumans to the Kree Empire, and they even planned to give them Captain Marvel as a bonus.
When I say we need a plan, that implies we're going to tell the rest of the team.
When you're up in the sky at 600 miles per hour, you act on instinct. Falcon knows what I'm talking about.
Marvel Superhero Adventures Frostfight 2015. This movie was set sometime after Captain Marvel had joined the Avengers in Avengers Assemble. Captain Marvel and the others had to stop Loki and Ymir from stealing Santa Claus' power and taking over the world. At one point, Carol realized that the villain had the Casket of Winters and she attacked him with her powers. By doing so, he dropped the chest and Carol hugged Hulk to avoid being dragged through Loki's portal.
This hug is saving your life.
Then I'd rather perish.
As would I.
Stop complaining and hug for your life!
Marvel Superhero Adventures 2017. The series featured less than 5-minute episodes. Captain Marvel teamed up with SpiderMan to save the astronauts on a malfunctioning shuttle. They teamed up again to fight off Rhino, who was causing destruction in a park.
How about a light snack, Captain?
It might taste better toasted.
Then maybe some water to go with it.
Marvel Future Avengers 2017. Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, appeared alongside Hulk and Iron Man to stop the Masters of Evil. She was also a member of the Avengers. When the Avengers were thought to be dead while fighting the Masters of Evil, she gathered the Hulk and Iron Man to trick the Masters of Evil into revealing their plans. She made several other appearances alongside the other Avengers as they tackled other threats to the universe.
I said kneel!
Nice.
I don't remember asking for help.
Don't mention it, Hulk.
Guardians of the Galaxy TV series 2017. Carol Danvers was a member of the Avengers. Her relationship with the Guardians was at first estranged, before they realized that they were fighting for the same cause. When the Guardians of the Galaxy came to Earth to steal Thanos' asteroid sanctuary from the Avengers headquarters, she, the Guardians, and the rest of her team had to work together to save innocent lives. Carol Danvers collaborated severally with the Guardians of the Galaxy to fight off villains such as High Evolutionary and many others.
I will not fight an unarmed opponent.
Fine with me!
Marvel's Spider-Man 2018. Captain Marvel was a member of the Avengers and the inspiration for Ms. Marvel becoming a hero. Her first appearance was when she, Captain America, and Hulk were being experimented on by AIM, until Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel came to their aid. When she and the rest of the Avengers got venomized, her venomized form took some design cues from the venomized form of Storm from the X-Men, and this was the only time she spoke in the series.
All those who oppose us will join us!
Avengers Infinity War 2018. Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, did not physically appear in the film but was summoned on the pager she gave Nick Fury in the 1990s just before he disappeared after Thanos snapped his fingers. Marvel Rising Secret Warriors 2018. Captain Marvel became something of an icon and role model for young people, teenagers, and children on Earth. The film told the story of how the Secret Warriors were initially drawn together following a string of Inhuman-related violence, and the need for a new team that could work together to stop Hala the Accuser and her Kree forces. Captain Marvel founded a group of teen superheroes, namely Ms. Marvel, Squirrel Girl, Quake, Patriot, America Chavez, and Inferno, to take down threats approaching the universe.
That cruise ship hasn't moved since you sent me its coordinates, so at least we know where to find those missing kids.
And the bad news?
Everything else.
Marvel Rising Heart of Iron 2019. It introduces the character Ironheart, who was having difficulty adjusting to her new college life as the youngest student there. When Hala the Accuser demolished the college's engineering lab and kidnapped Riri's best friend, she took inspiration from Iron Man and developed a plan with help from the Secret Warriors to save her friend. Captain Marvel played no major role and only made small assists and supervised the team.
You mind telling me what I just witnessed here, Agent Johnson? Because it looked like you showed up in the middle of a firefight you had no business being in. We're lucky no one was seriously hurt.
Marvel Rising Operation Shuri 2019. Captain Marvel introduced Black Panther's younger sister Shuri, who attempted to hang out with the Secret Warriors as a normal team. The lives of the Secret Warriors were turned upside down when faced with their latest mission, which was to show Shuri what it was like to be an ordinary teenager. But nothing was ordinary when they were dealing with one of the smartest and most famous people on the planet.
And I wanted all of you to learn to take pride in your abilities and be confident in yourselves like Shuri. You've proven yourselves heroes, ready to start taking on real missions.
Captain Marvel 2019. Carol Danvers was initially depicted as a U.S. Air Force fighter pilot who was given superhuman abilities, when a light-speed engine test went wrong and she was exposed to the cosmic energy of the Tesseract. She was transformed into a human Kree hybrid by a blood transfusion and renamed as Verse. She was initially loyal to the Kree Empire and served as a member of the Star Force in their war against the Skrulls. She chased the Skrulls to Earth, where she regained her memories and uncovered a past that the Kree had erased. She went through a path of self-discovery as she questioned who she was and what her past life was. She unlocked her dormant powers, including superhuman strength, energy projection and absorption, and flight. Her discovery of truth made her switch camps, and she defended Earth alongside Agent Nick Fury from the Kree War, and she eventually left Earth to help the Skrulls find a new home.
This is that moment, Beers. Turn off the light show and prove to me you can beat me without...
Avengers Endgame 2019. Captain Marvel fought alongside the Avengers to restore the Earth after Thanos had wiped out half the universe. They managed to subdue Thanos, but he had already destroyed the stones and Thor beheaded him. Carol informed Natasha that she wouldn't be available for a while, during which the Avengers had gone back in time to collect the Infinity Stones and reverse what Thanos had done. She returned for the final battle, where she destroyed Thanos' ship and confronted him with the combined efforts of other heroes to prevent him from snapping his fingers again.
Hi, I'm Peter Parker.
Hey, Peter Parker. You got something for me?
What if 2021? Alternate versions of Carol Danvers appeared. In an alternate 2011 universe, Danvers was summoned by Fury to fight the Asgardian army led by Loki alongside Rogers, following the death of the other Avengers. Danvers was also summoned by Maria Hill to stop Thor's intergalactic party, but she was unable to defeat him without unleashing her full power. She also appeared in an alternate universe where she fought Ultron after he acquired the Infinity Stones. She drove him into the planet's core in an attempt to destroy him, but was killed when Ultron unleashed the stone's full power.
Listen, Skynet, I've seen the Killer Robot movie, and I gotta say, I really don't think it needs a sequel.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, 2021. Carol appeared in an inter-credits scene alongside Bruce Banner and Wong as they answered Wong's holographic call to discuss the age and possible history of the Ten Rings with Shang-Chi. While she did not recognize anything alien about the Ten Rings, they discovered that the Ten Rings were emitting unknown signals before Danvers received another call and left.
I'm so sorry, I have to deal with this. You can get my number from Bruce. It was so nice to meet you.
Miss Marvel, 2022. Captain Marvel appeared in the season finale of the series in a post-credits scene when she and Ms. Marvel switched places after Kamala's bangle emitted a strange glow. After seeing Khan's bedroom, full of Captain Marvel merchandise, Carol became confused and quickly left.
Oh, no.
The Marvels, 2023. In this film, Carol Danvers gets her powers entangled with those of Kamala Khan and Monica Rambeau, forcing them to work together to save the universe.
Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
You know, cold, no air, space.
Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our awesome uploads.